Hi everyone. Okay, I just finished doing a makeup tutorial, so I have a lot of makeup on right now. That's what it looks like. I'll put a link in the sidebar to the tutorial if you guys want to watch it. Okay, this would be my first health/beauty vlog, and since it's getting warmer everywhere, especially where I live, I thought I would give you guys some tips for summer. First, I'm going to start with sunscreen. A lot of people, they really don't like sunscreen. I know a lot of girls go to the tanning bed and they don't wear sunscreen when they go, and I don't know, I think that is actually a really bad idea. It's really harsh on your skin. I mean, if you do it moderately, yeah, it's okay. But a lot of girls I know, they go there and they tan until they're orange. And it looks really fake and it's really bad for your skin. When you go outside for a really long amount of time, or you go to the beach, or you're going swimming or a pool party or something, it's a really good idea, unless you're into wrinkles and skin cancer, which I don't think anyone is. At least I'm not. I mean, skin cancer, it's a really expensive way to die because they try to keep you alive for a long time. And then, you know, wrinkles, nobody likes looking old anymore. Everyone's like, it must look young. So, sunscreen is a really good way to prevent getting wrinkles. For example, I went to the beach over spring break, which was a couple weeks ago for me. I wore SPF 50 and I reapplied it, and we were at the beach for a whole day. And I got a tan line. I don't know if you guys can see, but, oh, you can't see. It's really not hard to get tan. A lot of people don't know that you can still get a tan while wearing sunscreen, but you definitely can. SPF 15 is usually the minimum that most people require. If you are looking to really get tan, then I guess SPF 15 would probably be your best bet. It's still 15 times better than wearing nothing at all. And I mean, nobody really likes to walk around with a sunburn for 2 days after they go to the beach. It's not really attractive, and I find it kind of painful, so yeah. I don't know, I have very fair skin right now, and so I burn really easily. I got burned on my back because I missed a couple spots. It was not pleasant. No. Okay, also, a couple of tips for taking care of your hair in the summer. I'm not quite sure about dry climates. I live in a place where it's very hot and very humid. Going to the pool and the beach afterwards, especially people with blonde hair or chemically treated, permed or dyed hair, after you go there, you definitely want to rinse out your hair when you get out of the water. Chlorine is very, very bleaching to your hair. You definitely want to make sure that you wash your hair pretty soon after you get out of the pool. It actually helps a lot to get the chemicals out of there, and it's much less damaging to your hair. Your hair can get really dry and crispy if you swim in the pool, if you swim in a chlorinated pool too much in the summer. Okay, also, in the summer, aside from your hair, when it's really hot outside, you're gonna sweat a lot more. And when you're sweating a lot more, you're losing a lot more water. Water is probably one of the most useful things you can do. Drinking a lot of water is probably one of the best things you can do for yourself, any time of year. It helps your skin a lot. It's not noticeable per se, but over time it helps your skin because the more water you have in your body, the more toxins you're gonna be able to flush out. And you guys can't see what I'm talking with my hands down here. But the more toxins you're gonna be able to flush out, and that's a lot healthier for your body. And it tends to make, if you drink more water, it tends to make your skin a lot clearer and a lot brighter. Some people, they swear by drinking a lot of water and they swear that it makes their skin better. I just think that overall it makes me feel a lot better. It makes me feel a lot more energized and not as bleh. If you don't like drinking water, really, because I know some people don't like the taste of it, which I find weird because water is the most delicious thing ever. That's just my opinion. But if you don't like drinking a lot of water, you can They're like, they make those little to-go Crystal Light pack things. You can pour those in some water and that'll make it taste better, and those are also really low calorie. Or if you don't really care so much about calories, you can drink Gatorade, which is also really good if you're exercising, because it gives you not only does it give you the fluid that you need that you're probably sweating out, but it also gives you like sugar and electrolytes. And electrolytes is basically just like salt, other little minerals and things that your body needs to keep energized. But yeah, it gives your body those. So there are lots of flavored options. Just soda and other caffeinated beverages, those actually dehydrate you. I don't know, I seem to think that most people know this, but there's probably someone out there who doesn't. So caffeinated beverages actually dehydrate you. So while you're going to feel better because you drank something, actually your body's going to be more dehydrated than when you started. So if you're going to have a caffeinated beverage, or even if you, if you also have something alcoholic, that dehydrates you a lot, which most people know. Especially when you're at the beach, you might not feel thirsty because there's like wind whipping around and everything, and so you feel pretty cool. And also if you're swimming or you're in the water somewhere, because the sweat is like instantly washed off your skin. So you don't know that you're sweating, but being in the pool and at the beach actually dehydrate you a lot. So it's good to drink water. Next, nails. Your nails can get really dried out and brittle in the summer. It's a good idea. I'm not quite sure if there's any sort of a treatment out there to moisturize your nails, but it's probably a good idea not to paint them like all the time. Just like you paint them one color one day and then you take it off and you paint them a different color the next day. Excuse me. You can do that if you want, or if it doesn't bother your nails, that's fine. But for me, I find that when I paint my nails actually get a lot drier. Okay, and for makeup in the summer, it's good to minimize your makeup, because most times, especially if you're outside, your makeup's probably just gonna melt off, and nobody really likes a big melty mess. So either don't wear very much makeup or buy a really good primer. I actually don't use primers, but I have heard that, MAC makes one, it's called Prep and Prime. The original one, I've heard kind of both. I've heard one side saying that it's good and another saying that it's actually really not that great. Most makeup lines, like department store makeup counters, they will make a makeup primer. The MAC one with SPF 50 is actually apparently a lot longer wearing and a lot more like keeping your makeup on. And the SPF in the primer that I just mentioned, it's also a good idea to just wear sunscreen on your face just every day whenever you go out of the house. I've been doing that every day for a long time now, several years, and as far as I can tell, it's like, I don't know, I'm not old or anything yet, but it's good for your skin just because it protects from all, because you get sun exposure every single day, whether it's snowing or raining or really sunny outside, you're gonna get UV radiation every day. And so if you really want to invest in keeping your skin really smooth and youthful, wearing sunscreen every day is a really good place to start. You can find a lot of drugstore brands that have drugstore lotion brands that also have SPF in them. And I know there's one, it's like Olay for sensitive skin. It's like the daily face lotion. It has like SPF 15 or something. I know people who use that and they really like it. I use something more expensive. It works really, really well. It's by Clinique, and I think it's called like Super Defense or something, but it has SPF 25, and it's also like moisturizing, and it kind of just protects your skin from everyday bad stuff in the air, like nasty dirtiness. But I don't know, I really like it, and it Like, I've never gotten sunburned on my face from doing that. Like, I got sunburned on my shoulders because I was outside for a couple of hours one day, and had the sunscreen on my face, and my face didn't get burned at all. So yeah, that's pretty much my summer beauty health tip ramble for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Oh, and I really hope that this was helpful. Yeah.